going on, everybody? It's your buddy, it's your pal Spaz, Phoenix, the YWC Reality Check. Before I get into what I'm going to say in this video, I'm going to say please go check out the previous two videos that I put up over the course of this weekend. One is just about a 2-minute clip of Enzo and Cass doing their entrance at Roadblock on Saturday. The other one is a slideshow of the rest of my pictures from that show. Will say it was a really good show. If you guys want me to do a video on my thoughts of being there live and whatever, put it down in the comment section below. If not, go check out the reviews that Heel Steven, OK Fabe, and Wrestling Jesus have done if you want. There's no good way to say this. If you want the point of view of people that were not there. Great show. I will say the near fall in the main event was the pop of the night, and the TV did not properly grasp the gravity of the volume in the Rico Coliseum. Great show overall. I had fun. Obviously, I was there, so I'm a bit biased. But yeah, if you guys want me to do a bigger, better video about my experience at being at the show live, put it down in the box below. I will surely throw that together, although I guarantee you it'll only be about a 10-minute video telling you about a couple of funny things and a couple of things that I thought were awesome. Anyways, didn't think I was going to do another video before Monday, but what I will say is, released a couple of days before Roadblock, was that half the roster would not be at Roadblock because they would be at another house show. I believe, and you can correct me down in the box below, I believe this one was in Albany, New York. I'm not 100% on that. I've gone back to look. I haven't been able to see the location. So if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I think it was in Albany. But the main event, or one of the scheduled main events, was an Iron Man match between AJ Styles and Kevin Owens. Now, what I want to talk to you guys about, I haven't seen a video of the match. If anybody out there knows anywhere on YouTube where there is a video of that match from Albany, whatever the facility they were in is, I would really like to see that match because I think it would be great. What has made it to the internet is a video of Kevin Owens' speech after the match, because he grabs the mic after the match, sort of breaks character a little bit, just really talks up AJ Styles, talks about you know, it took you way too long, or sorry, it took me way too long to get here. It took you even longer than it took me. You and I know we can do magic in this ring. We've fought in front of 50 people. It's been way too long, both of us getting here. I love being the Intercontinental Champion, but I love even more getting to defend it against guys like you. Really out of character, really puts him over. Now, I haven't, you guys know, and I've said this a bunch of times, I don't watch Indies, I don't watch ROH, but I can imagine for myself how good the history of matches between these guys should be, or probably was, that kind of thing. I don't want to speak because I haven't seen it. But it's really cool to see, and my first thought was it kind of had a Daniel Bryan CM Punk vibe, where you know whatever the storyline is going on between these two guys, they're going to put on a great match, and you know these guys respect the hell out of each other in real life. Now, afterwards, he puts over AJ Styles, and as AJ Styles is leaving the ring, he looks at the crowd and he's like, that guy is the phenomenal AJ Styles. And then he flips the switch. He goes right back into work promo mode, talks about how he himself is phenomenal, he's the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time, etc., etc., etc. Really starts running AJ down as soon as he's not there. So you got the real life, you know, respect between two guys moment, flip the switch, back into the story, starts shitting on him. It's really... when you get a promo that's half work, half shoot, I really like it, because you get sort of like that in-depth feeling. But he comes in, he turns his back to the ramp while he's talking shit to AJ. Obviously, AJ comes in last minute, flying forearm to the face, interrupts this bullshit promo that he's doing at the end. AJ gets to leave with his heat. It's all good. It whets our appetite to see them fight again. And one of the things he says when he's putting him over, I said a second ago, you know, I love being the Intercontinental Champion, and even more, I love defending it against guys like you. I know we're going to do this again, and I, for one, can't wait. And they do the proper, respectful, I don't know, what the fuck do they call it, handshake of honor gimmick that they do over in ROH. So you know that these guys are going to fight again. Now, here's what I'm going to say. I know that ROH fans and NXT fans are really pushing to see Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn at Wrestlemania. I know that WWE is right now pushing the idea that there's going to be a multi-person match, possibly Owens versus Zayn and Styles and Ziggler, possibly Miz, possibly you know, a couple of people, like they did with the ladder match a year or so ago when Daniel Bryan had his headbutt mania with Dolph Ziggler there. Now, if they want to do a multi-person match, that's fine, I guess. The three main players that you're going to see in that match are going to be Zayn, Styles, and Owens. So no matter who else you put in there, it's going to be filler. It's like when you put R-Truth or Kofi Kingston in an Elimination Chamber match. You know they're not winning. Like, that's just a fact. And plus, I would love to see Ziggler Miz straight up at WrestleMania, but that's another story for another vid. So it really comes down to, you know, would you want to see Owens go against AJ Styles, or would you want him to go against Owens? Now, we've seen a little bit about what Owens and Zayn... Sorry. I may have misspoke just there. The choice becomes, does he face Zayn or does he face Styles? A lot of people want to see him face Zayn. Apparently they have a lot of history in ROH and on the indies, and they have a leftover story from NXT, and I get that. But you know what, guys? Honestly, I really do have to be honest with you guys and say I really, at this point, after seeing this, after... you know, the little bit of storytelling that was done at the Royal Rumble, plus something like this, plus, you know, Kevin Owens is doing his thing. He's looking for an opponent, even though there's opponents all over the place. My vote at this stage in the game, it's not going to be popular, I know, but when have I ever cared about that? My vote for WrestleMania is Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles one-on-one for the Intercontinental Championship. If you guys want to hang on a second, I'm going to tack the Owens speech onto the end of this video. You can check it out for yourself. If you haven't seen it already, you can put your thoughts down in the box below, as we usually do. I'm not saying that Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn at WrestleMania wouldn't be a fantastic match. Please understand me, guys. I'm a fan of Sami Zayn, but... at this point, there's just something about Styles versus Owens that I really want to see. Hope that doesn't ruffle any feathers or offend too many people. The 6-man is probably what we're going to get anyway, so virtually this video is pointless. Just thought I'd put that thought out there. Nice little way to round out my weekend. And we got Monday Night Raw tomorrow night. Anyways, love to know what you guys think down there. I've been Spaz, your YWC Reality Check. Subscribe up there. Talk down there. Start a conversation. Keep this conversation going. Don't be a stranger. I will talk to each and every last one of you later, but for right now, I am tagging out. Bye, guys. Hang on a second if you want to watch the video.
Besides one day, and they want to all, don't mind them. Their IQ together is probably 12. Don't worry about it. When someone decides they want to be a professional wrestler when they're young, 99% out of the time their dream is to work for WWE, and it took me 15 years to get here. It took you even longer. And this is not like me. Probably why these lovely gentlemen over there don't understand that at this point they should be quiet and listen to what I'm saying. Because this comes from the heart. As someone who's always dreamed of being in this ring, and as someone who wrestled you for what, 50 people? To get to do it here tonight, in front of all these people in this ring, was truly special to me. It took me way too long to get here. It took you way too long to get here. But it's not because we're not talented, because I will say it anytime, you and I are two of the absolute best in the world. I take great pride in being the Intercontinental Champion, and I take even more pride in defending it against people like you. So we're going to do this again, and I feel like we can't wait. This is AJ Styles. And I'm Kevin Owens, and I know that sometimes that can be a little confusing because of the way I act here in the ring, the things I say to people like Jake the Snake Roberts over there, or the things I write on Twitter. Don't get it wrong, I love what I do because people call him phenomenal, but the fact is, I Wrestlemania.